I'll show you on how to make this skinless breakfast sausage at home. So, welcome to Kusina ni JJ, everyone. Let's begin with our sausage number one. It's maple breakfast sausage. And with that, you're going to need 500 grams of lean ground pork, a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and some freshly ground black pepper to taste. And you're going to give this a good mix. And with that being said, I would like you to do this. Mix it in one direction if you can in 2-3 minutes, just one direction, and that will help you bind your meat together. For some reason, I don't know how to explain, it just works. So, since we can taste our raw meat, I decided to cook a small piece here so that I can taste if our seasoning is correct. And then, of course, you can adjust it accordingly. Okay? Doesn't it looks good? I like the caramelization on the outside there. And then, of course, if it's everything is good to go, simply place it in a bag and refrigerate it for 1 hour. And let's make our breakfast sausage number two. With that, 500 grams of lean ground pork, a tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of regular salt, a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon thyme, half teaspoon cayenne pepper, half a teaspoon of ground sage. Just pour it all in there, and you also need 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, just a regular cooking oil, and some freshly ground black pepper to taste. Okay, and now we're going to give this a mix, and I'm gonna put my gloves back on so that we could mix this really well. So, like I mentioned earlier, try to mix it in one direction. Like, just if you go counterclockwise, you stay on counterclockwise, and if you go on the other way, of course, you get my point, right? So there you go. I did cook a small piece and taste and see if it's good, and we are good to go. And just like our first batch, we put it in the fridge for 1 hour, and after 1 hour, we simply cut one corner of that bag, and we're going to pipe it on a cookie tray that is lined with parchment paper. And for the size, it is entirely up to you. I've done it this way. Cut it or pipe it in about 3 inches long, and just like that, we're going to put this in a freezer and until it's firm, and then we're going to place it in a bag after. And I'll show you another way. You can pipe one long length like this, right? And then score them with a scissor before you place them in a freezer. Okay? And once firm, you're going to place them in a freezer bag. Make sure to label your bag, what's the content, and the date, of course. And to cook, it's fairly easy. I just cook them in a frying pan, and I don't even add any oil. I just cook them on a medium heat until it's nice and golden all around. And just like that, that's how you make your breakfast sausage. It's really inexpensive when you make your own. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.